All right, so as per usual, video for all the new birds I get. So we have all our American buffs and some pilgrims over there. And I just went and picked up on a 220-mile round trip some more American buff geese. You can see buff geese there, and there's some in this cage. And then we have some Welsh Harlequin ducks in both cages. There's a cayuga in there. I think that's actually her right there in front. So we're going to release the geese and the ducks. So ducks first. Come on, mister. They do not want to cooperate. Look, bud, there you go. So there's a drake. That should be another drake. Yep, here making weird noises. Here's a hen. Another hen. They're getting antsy. All right, there goes a hen. And our final hen in this cage. Put that down. And since they're closest, I'll grab the geese. So I believe we have 4 in this one. Hey guys. So when they're scared, they shake. You see that neck shaking. You gonna come out? All right, so we got 1 out. We got 2. These guys are shy. Come on. I believe those are 2 ganders. Yep. And there goes another. Oh, hey, buddy. Set that crate down. And we got to pull this one forward toward us. Oh, goodness. So these are all ducks. Oh, you guys are stinky. I guess so, after a 2.5-hour drive. All right. So we got a hen. That should be a drake. He's quacking like a hen. That's a drake. That should be a hen. Yep. This should be a hen. There goes the cayuga. Two hens. I know. Oh, goodness. There goes a hen. So you may be wondering why that cayuga was white. You see her right there. And you're thinking to yourself, cayugas are black. What does he mean that's a cayuga? So older cayugas, as they, especially hens, become older, they start to lose their coloration and become white with spotting, like a splash color. So it's actually very common. You see a lot of people on the internet complaining that their cayuga is no longer black, and they're wondering why. And well, it's because of that, because they get older and they just lose coloration. Oh, God. All right. Gotta get up in this truck bed. Undo our strap. This just make sure the door stays closed. I don't want to lose any geese on the highway. That'd be pretty miserable. So the woman was nice enough to give me some egg cartons. So we'll throw them over there. And she also gave me some comfrey, the whole plant. So I'll plant this. Comfrey is good for eating, for you and I, and also the geese like to eat it. So when you plant a bunch of it, you have a food source for both you and some geese. And it grows rather rapidly, and you know, it's good for you too. The only thing is with comfrey, I believe it's high in oxalic acid, so if you eat a lot of it, it'll give you kidney stones, and I believe it'll give you the dukes too. Probably not the best thing to eat a lot of, but you know, to each their own or something. All right, so that ought to stay open, and I'm going to go around the back here, and when I go around the back, they ought to all run out. There they go. Go ahead. Take your time, buddy. All right, so there's 15 more geese and 15 more ducks. And you can tell they're all stretching their wings out, flapping and stuff. Of course, before I zoom in. There you go. So they're very happy to be out. Sorry, I just had a bee buzz in my ear. Happy to be out and happy to be walking around and enjoying themselves. So now what's going to happen is this group of buff geese will go over and visit that group of buff geese, and that's what they're doing. And what will happen is the lead ganders of each group are going to duke it out. They will fight each other to determine who is the leadest gander. And once they determine that, I think it'll be Ron. But once they determine that, they'll all be very cohesive, and they'll start picking mates and pairing off and all that good stuff for the fall breeding season. And they'll provide me with a lot of eggs. Last year I was getting quite a bit just by myself, you know, because they'll each female, each hen will lay up to 40 eggs in a season. And I know the group that I just got of 15 had to have had at least 3/4 of them female. So you know, I ought to get an absolute shitload of goose eggs, hopefully. So between, you know, the buff geese and the pilgrims, which are up that way, and some of them down here, I'm gonna have a mess of eggs, which I'll sell for eating, and some of them I will hatch. Most of them I'll hatch for, you know, goslings. But you know, so now you can see they're pairing off, or they're paired up pretty good. I can't even tell who's who anymore. The people I got them from had the forethought to, they split off again there, had the forethought to, one of the older geese, per year, the older they got, for each year they put a zip tie on a leg. So some of those geese have you know, 3-4 zip ties on each leg, so on average they're 3 to 4 years old. So they're well into their laying season, or their laying age, and ought to produce pretty well for me. So yeah, so they look happy. We got Ursula over there. You see Ursula in front of that workman there. Ursula and Cotton Patch Goose back there toward the back have decided that they're all friends. And we have, I think, Reggie right there. So yeah, all the geese. I've accepted it now. I'm a crazy goose guy. So these geese, just one more note, these geese are actually from a woman that I was buying goose eggs from to help plus up my my eggs that I hatch. She decided that she did not want any more geese or ducks. So all the geese she gave to me, and all the ducks she gave to me, and I'm going to sell the ducks. I have very little desire to raise Welsh Harlequin ducks. They're just not really my thing. They're very pretty, but not really my thing. This is just a good point that when you take care of people, they take care of you. You know, I wasn't stiffing her or anything. I was paying between $6 and $7 an egg, and she'd often supply me with, you know, 30 to 40 eggs. So, good amount of eggs. Look at that. The pig and the goat are playing. You guys are weird. That would be Buddy and Daryl. It's definitely not just a passing thing. I mean, you can tell they're kind of chasing each other around. See, this is the kind of stuff that makes me not want to get rid of the goats. But then they go and break my fence, or my nest boxes, or bust a hole in my barn, or, you know. So, anyway, I thought I would share with you. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.